Hi guys, and welcome to my very first YouTube zombies tutorial video. This one will be on the Spaceland Easter egg, and I'm just going to pretty much walk you through the way that I do things. Okay guys, so let's get straight into it. Start off by turning this power switch on. Now what you want to do is get as many points as you can in the very first bit, but you want 750 to get through this door. So you go ahead, you slap some zombies, you shoot them in the legs 8 times if you want, but just get enough points to get through this door. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go check the Steadicom pieces. I'm sure you know where they are, but I'll just go through them a little bit if you want. There's that one on the bench, and on that red bench there would be the umbrella. Right, next thing you want to do now is you want to jump into round 2 and get at least 2,250 points. Okay guys, and as you can see I've got that much, so I go through this door now, and I go up these stairs and go straight into the arcade. Now, it's very important that you've got one zombie at the end of this because it makes your life so much easier than having 3 or 4 or starting a new round. Go ahead and flick that power on and then just try and get as much tickets as you possibly can. Just play all the games as much as you can until they run out. Just try and get all the tickets you can because it's definitely up to personal preference how many you get. But I normally try and get as much as I can because I need the cryo grenades to obviously get the head cutter, and that is the wonder weapon that I use. So just keep going through, keep getting the points, keep getting the tickets. The reason that we want to get all them tickets is because if you go over and head to the ticket booth, you want to buy yourself the Forge Freeze. Okay, and obviously I like to buy cryos because they're getting the head cutter, but you also need enough for the teeth, so that's 300 and 150 for a max ammo, which will come into play later on. So what you want to do is go ahead and start the next round, and this round guys is all about cash. So you want to make sure that you are getting as much points as possible, and that's why we bought this gun. So what you want to do is you want to go and get into a big open area with this thing and not shoot any of the zombies until you've got a nice big group going. And then what you want to do is you want to pair them, triple them up, and get at least 3 freezes per shot if you can. That's what you're aiming for. You don't want to get singles, but what you want to do is get at least 10,000 points. And as you can see, I've got 12,000 now, and I run back in, pick up the ammo, and I go again. So you want to be trying to freeze 3 like I said, and at the end of this you want at least 20,000 points guys. You have to try and get that much. And as you can see I got 22,000 at the end of this. This was a real good run for me. So now what you want to do is you just want to go through and open all the doors. I'll just speed it up so you guys can see. Just open all the doors, get all the Steadicom parts, and just pretty much blitz through this bit guys, because you've got all them points to waste. And as you can see, I just grabbed Jug at that point. That's one of the perks that you'll need later on. But you want to go ahead, grab the rest of the Steadicom parts, like I said, and link up all the teleporters. That is also a very important part to this. You must link up all the teleporters to get through the Easter egg. Okay, and as you can see now, I've linked all the teleporters up. So what you want to do is you want to jump in there. You want to obviously do the spaceships, and you have to set that off to start the Easter egg guys, and now we're into it. And also, you have to pack a punch your starting pistol. It's very important you do not get rid of that pistol because that thing is a lifesaver. So now that you've got that, you can go ahead and get yourself bomb stoppers. Now Jug and bomb stoppers is all you need to actually do the Steadicom parts. And now that we've got all of them, go and hassle Hoff, and make sure guys you hassle him twice, because sometimes I do it once and it doesn't work for me, but there you go. And now when you're getting through the Steadicom parts, obviously you saw I just bought black hole grenades. That's just to get me through it. And I've bought the M1 Grand because I've got scope dollars on guys. It's just for extra points. So now what you want to do is just jump into the next round and obviously wait for this UFO to start blinking and do the noise and the thing. And once it does that guys, you want to run over and hassle Hoff. But what I'm doing now is just getting the headshots for the head cutter. And now you want to go get the Steadicom off Hoff and start running around looking for your first room to do it. And mine was up in the fountain. I'm sure you guys know how to do this already, but what you want to do is just smash it. Do not let them touch it. Blow them up. And this is where your starting pistol really comes in handy when it's pack-a-punched. It just makes it really easy to breeze through them guys. And make sure you pick that Steadicom up after you've finished. Okay, so what you want to do now is jump into the next round. And on this attempt guys, I actually got clowns. And this tutorial is just sort of to show you how fast you can do the Easter egg if you follow the steps I take. And since I got clowns, this actually adds an extra round on because you can't do a Steadicom step while in clown round. But anyway, get through that as quick as you can. The other thing that will limit you is doing the brute for smashing the teeth. Just go ahead and get through the rest of the Steadicom pieces and go round by round and build your wonder weapon as early as you can. Get them bits. Soon as you've got the brute and you've made your wonder weapon, you can just jump straight into the alien fight. So this is my last Steadicom step. As you can see, I get it finished. I pick up the Steadicom part, and now that's all good, and I'll head over to Hoth and talk to him, and then next round he'll build you the little microphones. And as you can see, I switch my perks around, guys, because stamina up is massively helpful when fighting the boss, because you want to keep moving when he uses that freeze gun. Okay, skipped a little bit there, guys, just because the recording went a bit funny, but as you can see, I'm in round 13 now, and I had to wait that long just to get a brute, just to make my gun. Okay, now that you're ready for the boss fight, go speak to Hoth, pick up the little piece that he gives you, go run to the main area, and make sure that you put them in this order. Make sure the first one is in front of Pack-a-Punch, and then go to your left and go clockwise. And that will make yellow, Pack-a-Punch, blue, Journey into Space, green, Polar Peak, and red for Kepler, and they will always stay in that order. So now what you want to do is just go through the alien fight. I'm sure you know how, but this guide will help you get there as quickly as you can and as easily as you can without as much hassle. And as I was saying, guys, I'm recommending using the head cutter. As you can see, I'm using it quite well on the alien, but it actually has an advantage over the other guns. Is if you shoot a group of zombies that are near the alien, the exploding heads will actually help damage the alien, guys. So that is a big bonus for using that gun. And obviously just using the pistol in case you get into any corners. There you go, guys, kill the alien. So you can pick up the alien fuse now, and that alien fuse will allow you to go into Pack-a-Punch and double Pack-a-Punch your guns, and you can Pack-a-Punch your wonder weapon pistol as well now, and that will now make it pretty powerful. You need to be able to double Pack-a-Punch it to get it ready to finish the full Easter egg, guys, and get that soul key. So what you want to do is shoot these. As you can see, I've shot them when that spaceship is above Pack-a-Punch, and there you go, guys, it will blow up. You can run over, get the soul key, and that is it. You are done. So guys, I've been Grounded Gorilla. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any comments or criticism or things I can do a bit better, or if you want a more in-depth walkthrough, let me know and I will get onto it, guys. But other than that, until next time, see ya!